It's a bit bigger than the usual unit inside this complex. It has 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, open plan sitting and dining room, kitchen, pantry and a carport. The floors is tiled and there's extra tiles for future use. Also tinted windows where needed. In the complex there's a lapa for your usage and 2 swimming pools. The rates and taxes per month is 156 Rand and the body corporate levy is 1163 Rands per month. Registration. Kindly make sure that you have registered at the front desk and receive your bidding number, as a prospective bidder cannot participate in the bidding process if not registered as a bidder and in possession of a bidder's number. Yes. It is important that all registered bidders must thoroughly inspect the property and read the offer to purchase before the bidding starts and must not bid unless he or she has done so. If you listen carefully to me, you will know what is in the contract. Please note that Section 55 of the new Consumer Protection Act states that the cooling off period does not apply to goods bought in auction, so no cooling off for you. Those of you who are married within community of property must know that your husband or wife must also be present at the auction in order to sign the offer to purchase, should you be the highest bidder. A person who attends the auction to bid on behalf of another person, a company or a CC must produce a letter of authority that authorizes him or her to bid on behalf of that person or entity. A trust must already be registered and in possession of letters of authority of the Master of the High Court. We are selling the rising bid in South African Rand. Marietjie, will you please assist the man here? The seller today is not a VAT vendor, which means that normal duties will be payable at the receiver of the revenue. So on the purchase price, you are not going to pay VAT. It is normal duties. The purchaser shall not be held liable for any arrears at the municipality or body corporate if applicable. So you start with your own clean account. The purchaser shall not be held liable for any arrears. And this is also an auction with reserve. In terms of Section 45, in a reserve auction, the seller reserves the right to accept or reject the highest bid over the reserve price, which has been set by the seller and communicated to the auctioneer. If the reserve price is met, the auction becomes absolute and the property is sold to the highest bidder. In the event that the highest bid falls short to the reserve price, the auctioneer will knock the property down, subject to confirmation by the seller, who has 2 business days then to accept or reject the lower offer. The offer to purchase shall be deemed to have been accepted when the seller signs the offer to purchase. So you pay no money until the seller accepted your offer and signed the contract. The purchaser may not alter, amend or withdraw the agreement of sale or the offer to purchase. The conduct of the auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer of the day, Mrs. Marietjie, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. In terms of Section 45(4)(b) of the CPA, the seller or his agent shall be entitled to bid up to the reserve price on behalf of the owner, but shall not be entitled to make a bid equal to or exceeding the reserve price. Payments. The purchaser shall be liable for the following 3 payments: the purchase price, the auctioneer's commission, and the transfer costs. Back to the purchase price. The purchase price is payable into the trust account of the conveyancer appointed by the seller. The purchaser has 60 days to deliver guarantees to the conveyancer. However, please note, guarantee for the convenience of the purchaser. If you do not put a loan at the bank, you must still be liable for the payment. The second payment is the auctioneer's commission. It's calculated at 10% of the purchase price plus VAT. So on top of the purchase price, you're going to pay your 10% auctioneer's commission, and only on the 10% there's VAT, not on the purchase price. Then your last and final payment is your transfer cost at the conveyancing attorneys. The vendor's roll will be available at our auction house for a period of 3 years, calculated from date of this day. And on the fall of the hammer, the auction formally comes to an end. In the event that the auctioneer concludes with the word sold subject to confirmation by the seller, these words shall be regarded as the end of the auction sale. The rules of the auction meet the requirements as set out in the Consumer Protection Act and forms an important part of the auction sale. Are there any questions? Is daar enige vrae? Thank you very much. Then we hand out over to chmarietjiekeet.
Good morning. It's nice to see each one of you here today, and I think it's going to be a nice auction. It is one of the best flats in Makalhoek, and I think it's very, very clean, and I think it is so nice. You can move in tomorrow morning. Example, so nice the property is. So I have a new nasty you can see this, so let's start an auction. Starting out 250,000, at 225 in the back, at 255 260, at 265 260, 70,000 there, at 270,000 now 280, at 280 at the back 280,000, at 280,000 now 290. I'll take 5,000 more from you, at 290. Now I take 285 from you, 285 at bay, at 285 bay to 290, at 290,000 now I'm looking for 300,000, at 300,000 at the back 300,000, I've got 300,000 now 310, at 310, 10, I've got bay, at 310, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, I've got 310 now 320, at 320 now 320, 335, I'll take 5,000 again from you, I've got 300, 335, at 335 now 340, at 340,000 now 340. Let it be all of you at 345,000, at 345,000, 345, 345, at 345, 350, at 350 per day, at 350, 355, at 355, at 335 day, at 355, at 355, 355, at 355, at 5,000 more again, 360,000, 365 per day, at 365, at 5,000 more, 365, at 365 for you, at 365, at 365,000 more. I'll take 4,000 more from you, 364, and at 365, I've got 4,000 more from you, I've got 4,000, I've got 4,000 more, at 364, 364 at the moment, at 64, and at 364, at 364,000 now, at 364, at 364, and I'll take 5,000 more from you, at 64, I'll take it, let's make it in 090, and at 364, I'll take 1,000 more. I'm at 364, 364. I'll take 1,000 more to 364. I'm at 364 now I'm looking for 364. I'm at 364 and I'm looking for 1,000 more. I've got 500,000 more, 500,000 at 1,000 more day. At 365 now I take 365, 365 at that day. I'll take 1,000 more from you, 368, 367. 367 after 367, at 367 I take 380, at 380,000 now 382, 382 after 338 day, I take 2,000 more from you, 1,000 more after 2,000 more 382, at 388 now I take 1,000 more that side, at 382 now at 384, 384 day from the last time, at 384 I take 384, at 304 at 384 day, at 384 now at 385, staying on 1,000, take a little bit longer, but let's play again, because if you want to play thousands of rounds a day, so you're looking at 385. If you want to shut it quickly and make it 390, I can do that if you want me to do that. But at 385, now 385, and 385 per day. At 385, now 386. At 385, and 386, 386, 386. At 385, and 386 day. At 385, and 386 day. At 385 for the back lane for 385 for the first half of 385. 385 because you're making 4,000 more. 390, I've got 390,000 more. At 390,000 more, I take 1,000 more from you. King of Sky, I've got 1,000 more. I've got 390, don't leave the sky for 1,000 more. 391, 391, I've got 319. At 319, I take 315 from you. I've got 319 more, I take 1,000 more from you. He's got 390, 390,000, the guy at the back. 390,000, can you go in for 5,000 more? 390,000 here, I'm looking for 5,000 more. I've got 390,000 from here, 390,000, 315, now 3 here, so here on the 390, okay, and that guy there is 395, so I'm looking now for 5,000 more. I've got 300, 395, so I'm now on 400,000. I've got 400,000 there. That's 400,000 now, and 400,000, 45. I've got 400,000 there and 45. 1,000 more, go for this guy, man. 40,000 more, you can't leave this guy on. It's got 400,000 now, I'm looking for 1,000 more. I'll take 1,000 more from you, got 400,000 and 1,000 more. I'm at 400,000, I'm 1,000 more. We need 200,000 in the back. I've got 405. I've got 405 there. That's 405 to 14. Make it 14, sir. 410,000, 414. I've got 410,000 there. That's 410,000 there. And we're all 410. Nobody else. And 410 for the first time. I'm for the first time. For the second time. If the third times go down, it's gone. And for the second time and third time, so the code number is 1373. Code number 1373. You all know that you only have to pay the 10% auctioneer's commission. In 2 days, you can only accept the offer, and then you've got 60 days to get your bond in place. Thank you very much. Go to my website, www.chmarietjiekeetauctioneers, and have a wonderful day.
Well, let's tell him out. Just one.
Just that this lady on screen and I saw on the internet so it's possible to bid online, but it needs a number. Is that this number?
No, when you